brain states even greater than we calculated in the previous paragraph, and so enhance still farther the astonishing uniqueness of the individual human brain. We can approach the question of the information content of the human brain in a quite different way, introspectively. Try to imagine some visual memory, say from your childhood. Look at it very closely in your mind's eye. Imagine it is composed of a set of fine dots, like a newspaper wire photo. Each dot has a certain color and brightness. You must now ask how many bits of information are necessary to characterize the color and brightness of each dot. How many dots make up the recalled picture, and how long it takes to recall all the details of the picture in the eye of the mind. In this retrospective, you focus on a very small part of the picture at any one time. Your field of view is quite limited. When you put in all these numbers, you come out with a rate of information processing by the brain in bits per second. When I do such a calculation, I come out with a peak processing rate of about 5,000 bits per second. Most commonly, such visual recollections concentrate on the edges of forms and sharp changes from bright to dark, and not on the configuration of areas of largely neutral brightness. The frog, for example, sees with a very strong bias towards brightness gradients. However, there is considerable evidence that detailed memory of interiors, and not just edges of forms, is reasonably common. Perhaps the most striking case is an experiment with humans on stereo reconstruction of a three-dimensional image, using a pattern recalled for one eye and a pattern being viewed for the other. The fusion of images in this anaglyph requires a memory of 10,000 picture elements. But I am not recollecting visual images all my waking hours, nor am I continuously subjecting people and objects to intense and careful scrutiny. I am doing that perhaps a small percent of the time. My other information channels, auditory, tactile, olfactory, and gustatory, are involved with much lower transfer rates. I conclude that the average rate of data processing by my brain is about 100 bits per second. Over 60 years,